Hello, Bruins fan. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, now's the perfect time to follow every season highlight and stay updated on the latest in the hockey world. Click to subscribe and join our Boston Bruins community. Over the past few years, the Boston Bruins have stood out as a powerhouse in the NHL, dominating under Jim Montgomery's leadership. With an impressive start in the 2022-23 season, the Bruins opened with a 17-2-0 record, and the following year, even with a refreshed roster, maintained an impressive 14-1-3 stretch. This recent success set high expectations for this year, especially after key signings like Elias Lindholm and Nikita Zadorov to bolster the roster for a fresh pursuit. However, the 2023-24 season has brought unwelcome surprises. In 8 games, the Bruins are at a 3-4-1 record, a start that has raised concerns. The team has struggled to maintain consistency, with recurring errors and lapses in execution that have left them in an uneasy position. Charlie McAvoy highlighted the discomfort of being in this situation so early in the season, something the team is still learning to navigate. This is a bit of new territory for us, but I think a bit of our attitude is that it hasn't really done anything for us being the best team in October. McAvoy's sentiment rings true when looking back at Boston's last 2 seasons, both frustratingly ended with playoff eliminations at the hands of the Florida Panthers. Last season's Panthers exemplified the importance of adjusting through the year, overcoming a modest 16-17-4 record to ultimately fight their way through the playoffs. The Edmonton Oilers, led by Connor McDavid, also had a rough start in 2022-23 but solidly rebounded, proving mid-season adjustments can be both possible and effective. But for the Bruins, the situation seems more complicated, especially without a player of McDavid's caliber to quickly reverse the course. If this roster, filled with veterans and fresh talent, wants to regain control of the season, it needs to break this losing cycle and play with more cohesion and discipline. Montgomery stressed this need, emphasizing the importance of puck control and limiting penalties. However, that message didn't seem to resonate on the ice. In the game against the Dallas Stars, the Bruins committed 13 turnovers in just the first period, while Dallas only had 2. The penalties also remained high, with Boston being penalized 6 times against Nashville and another 5 against Dallas, conceding 3 power play goals. With 5-on-5 scoring still underwhelming, any deficit becomes nearly unsustainable for the Bruins. Montgomery discussed the importance of changing the team's attitude. Our attitude needs to head in a better and healthier direction. We don't just want results, we want the effort that builds those results. This attitude of wanting immediate outcomes and avoiding the work necessary to establish our game is creating these struggles. Their next challenge will be against the Maple Leafs, and Boston will need to act quickly to turn things around. A roster shakeup might be on the horizon, whether through signing Tyler Johnson or introducing a promising young talent like Fabian Lysell. However, the season's future depends largely on Boston's key players, who need to adjust their attitudes to avoid unnecessary penalties and focus on creating better scoring opportunities. Brad Marchand reinforces this commitment to transformation, stating that the team needs to correct the details and stay focused. Many of the mistakes we're making and the reasons we feel we're losing are due to our lack of respect for the game, consistency, and details. When the issue is a lack of effort and guys just don't care, that's a whole different issue. That's not what we have. We're going to be fine. Enjoyed the content? Then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get all the updates. Comment your expectations for the season and share it with fellow Bruins fans. Thanks for following along, and see you next time.